Hey everyone, I'm Ricky, and today I'm going to be watching Kingdom Season 1, Episode 6. This is the finale of Season 1. The Queen, or well, she was going to be the Queen, now she is the Queen, and her father trying to take over the kingdom and basically abuse the whole system for power, and the prince was also committing treason because he didn't want to be a part of this whole family that was all corrupt and everything. His father is a zombie, the king. The queen knew about it. They were trying to keep him alive so that she could take the throne. They ended up taking the throne anyways because they showed noblemen, I think, that the father was a zombie, so he's like, she needs to take over now so that we can maintain order, or whatever the hell he said. And they're closing off all the gates to all the different surrounding areas, and he said that anybody that goes against that will be killed. So the prince and his right-hand man are on their way with Sobi and the sharpshooter guy to the kingdom, I think. I can't remember exactly why they're going there, actually. It's been a little bit since I've seen the last episode. Like this video because that helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment what your thoughts are on the whole first season. I will be watching season 2, I think immediately after this, so you should expect that very soon. And without further ado, let's get into this episode. Yeah, he's determined. He's not going to change his mind on that. Yeah. We'll see about that. Huh. So they... He's always on high alert. Okay. I was like, did he just like totally screw them over? He didn't seem like the type that would, but I guess he's on their side. Nice. Yeah, okay, I was wondering about that. I was like, he probably has people like ready to kill them all. Oh, nice. Damn. I thought he was gonna wait a little bit, like let them have their say or anything, but no, he just like, alright, go ahead, fire. That was so refreshing to see. I have a guess as to who it is. I think it's the sharpshooter guy, because that would make sense, because he hasn't said fully like where he's from. Don't think that his right-hand man is one to screw him over like that, but I guess we'll see. And I don't want it to be Sobi because I really like her. It's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. You gotta let them all in, otherwise all of them are gonna die and turn into zombies, or you let them in, you're not gonna be able to house and feed them, and all that like chaos is gonna start happening. They're gonna die off anyways, probably.
당신은 더 이상 여길 책임질 자격이 없어. 뭐야? 이제부터 상주와 국민들 내가 지킬 것이다.
Yeah, you will.
지금부터 상주 목사의 자격을 박탈한다.
Nice. Something tells me that guy's gonna be back later, probably. Maybe he'll be a nuisance. Maybe he'll help them out later. I don't know. Probably a nuisance.
역병 환자들은 낮에는 시신이 되었다가 밤에만 움직이면 물건물을 두려워한다. 이 점을 이용하면 그들을 막을 수 있다.
Right. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm happy that he like stuck to his principles and let them in and exiled the magistrate. Oh, that's why they have all of the women, all the pregnant women all in one spot. Because they're trying to find a baby boy so that they could give it to the queen and that'd be her son. And they're gonna take it away. And the baby just stopped crying. Suddenly. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why she killed. Oh my god, this is crazy! Oh, you evil bitch. I mean, she's under the queen's orders, I guess, but I wonder what's gonna happen to the right-hand man's wife. Hopefully she is able to make it out of there. Maybe she has a boy? I don't know. What's she looking at? Oh, it's a fake. So that means she was never pregnant all along. People are fucking psychotic. She already has the throne. What more could you want? Like, I guess you have to fully get rid of the prince and his power, right? So maybe that's why. Keeping all those pregnant women there, God, they're freaking psychotic. Oh, that's where the resurrection plant is, I think, right? Didn't they say that earlier in the season? She shouldn't go there. He just said it's dangerous. I actually believe him this time. Especially because there's all this, like, bloody body or doll hanging up there. This is gonna be so bad, probably. Oh, she find it? I wonder how she knows what it looks like. Like, she's so sure about it, but she's never seen it before. Time to leave. Time to leave, time to leave, time to leave. These transitions, man. I like that he's teaching all the guards to, like, shoot and everything, but because they said that there's a mole now, I don't trust him anymore, so. It's either him or the other goofy magistrate guy. Or maybe it's somebody else. Maybe I'm just, like, looking too far into it, and maybe there's a mole that we already know about. Oh, does he have a zombie in there that he's gonna just, like, let loose or something? He probably would, because he's a little dickhead. They're all waiting around for something that it seems like it's building for something to happen, but nothing's happening yet, and I don't know. I don't know what it looks like the sun is starting to rise a little bit. Okay. It seemed like that all of those scenes were like building up to something. Maybe it's just they're gonna be safe from the zombies right now, but they're not gonna be safe from the royal guards. Like they're gonna come in and attack them or something. I don't know. They seem so, like, optimistic right now. Prince, you gotta know something's happening. Guys, get ready. Ready your weapons. Oh my god, it's back to Sobi. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? I thought I was fully tricked into thinking that it was the sun. Wait, so was Subby and Goofy Magistrate guy there all night? That does not sound good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, showdown. Although, wait, this is making it seem like it's about to cut to black, and it better not. Did they know they were gonna have a second season? What if they did get picked up for another one? And then it just ended like that. Wouldn't that suck? I like that little twist there, that it wasn't actually the sun that made them go to sleep, it was the temperature. Now, I might be just like misremembering things even though I just watched it. Sobi and the magistrate dude were picking the resurrection plant or whatever, and then it switched to another scene with all the people like having a stakeout for the entire night, and then the sun came up or whatever, and then it switched back to Sobi and the magistrate dude, and they're still in the same spot. I'm assuming it's because they saw one zombie, they were just like staying there around the water so they couldn't really move, so they just like stood there the whole night, and then she was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Is that what happened, or was like the timing of the events just something that I wasn't paying attention to? I don't know. I fully thought that when they were having the stakeout during night, the zombies weren't gonna come, but instead, what's his name, Lord Hakju or something like that, Cho Hakju. I thought his men were gonna come and like kill them all. I mean, they had a good plan, they had a good like stakeout formation and everything like that, but now that there's gonna be like what looks like 10,000 freaking zombies coming after them, I'm sure there's gonna be casualties now. If it's winter, they're like completely screwed. There's like no safe time for them to move around. And thinking back on it now, like they definitely showed a lot of scenes where like you could see their breath coming out just to like signal how cold it was, and that's usually when zombies were around. So I like that little like attention to detail that they put in without really telling us it was the temperature, and the people in the show just assumed it was the sun. I really like that, but I will say I kind of wish there was more of a resolution or maybe something more to it, because almost the entire episode, and this is I think the shortest episode of the entire season, was them just like hanging around waiting for something to happen, and nothing really did until like the very ending, but then it cut to black. We did find out as well what they're doing with all the pregnant women. They're like, if it's a girl, they're just gonna kill them off and kill the baby. They should catch on to that soon, I'm sure, because if the woman doesn't come back that they killed, then they'll be like, well, where did she go? But they're all like very pregnant, so who knows, they might just be like popping them out one after another. I mean, I like the season as a whole, don't get me wrong. Finale, I'm not gonna lie, a bit underwhelming, but I had like good moments. The revelation of what's happening to the pregnant woman and the revelation of what's happening with the zombies, and it's actually the temperature. I like both of those twists. And then they keep talking about this mole that's a part of their party. And so maybe Lord On is also a suspect in that group because he is technically a part of the party. Or maybe it's just like somebody who hasn't had a lot of screen time this season that we're gonna see next season is actually the mole that's a part of where they're at right now. I don't know. Let me know what you thought about this finale. Were you underwhelmed by this finale? It wasn't a bad finale. It just was something that I thought was going to lead up to something more and just kind of left us with just a cliffhanger, and that's about it. And as I always say, like this video because it helps me out a lot. Please and thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments, and I will see you on Kingdom Season 2, Episode 1. Bye.